And to the best of your knowledge, why Keller ISD for your family? Why this area? Why this school district?
Well, we moved here when I was almost 2, so and we like the area, and we have family, friends close by.
Okay.
And we're also looking at the schooling, and we saw Keller High School, and it's a very good school as well, and so we made sure that I would be on track for that. But I was supposed to go to Indian Springs, but then since they moved ski, they changed it into the different school for Keller High. Since my elementary school, I'm supposed to go to Keller Middle School, and I'm so happy that I did too. So I'll still be going to Keller High School. But
okay. So where'd you move from?
Arizona.
Arizona, okay. Do you happen to know if for your parents it was sort of open where they could kind of live anywhere in the Metroplex in the whole DFW area, or did they need to kind of be in a particular area?
Yeah, kind of like in this area. They chose school districts that they really liked, and then my dad's like, all right, like this one, there's this house that we really like, so we moved here instead.
Okay. Do you know how they discovered that Keller High School was the place they wanted to make sure you ended up?
Definitely like recommendations from like other parents and stuff, because family friends are around and they have a lot of older kids.
Okay,
so.
all right, I gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's say that I'm a student and kind of in the same grade level as you, and I'm coming in here for the first time. And my family just moved here, and I'm starting 8th grade. And we have a chance to chat, and I ask you, okay, what's the inside scoop? What do I need to know that my parents didn't read on the website, or that their friends probably didn't tell them about how education in Keller ISD works? Like, what do I need to know? What would you tell a new fellow student about the inside scoop here?
I'd probably definitely say, like, make sure you go into, like, all the high school credit classes, all the higher level classes.
Okay.
And then...
Why would you say that?
Because it really helps you get prepared for high school, and it's, in my opinion, much more fun to be in those classes.
Okay.
Because it's more of a challenge.
Okay. So challenge and fun are sort of synonymous for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
Probably like warn you about different like groups of people.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, there are some people here. Although we have a wonderful school and I love all these students here, there are probably some like you don't want to dive right into your first day here.
Okay. Are these groups that I should steer clear of because they, know chemistry, or are they,
probably like
behavioral things?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that something that is hard to avoid?
No, not necessarily. Just you have to choose your friends wisely.
Okay. How does somebody go about choosing friends?
Definitely who are in your classes.
Okay. All right.
So, and if you're in the higher level classes, most of your peers are also striving to be the higher level as well. So they usually have better motives.
I gotcha.
So that's also easier.
Okay. All right. I get you. Anything else you would share with a new student? Inside scoop, maybe misconceptions I should be aware of, or maybe hidden gems I should be aware of?
Oh, the agendas? They're not really. I don't ever use one, and I stay on top of things, so don't worry about the agendas.
Wait, what do you mean by agendas?
Well, teachers usually recommend that you write everything down in your agenda for the week, and I don't really do that, and it's fine.
Don't need to use them, okay.
It's not as big of a deal as they are usually stressed to be.
What is your understanding as to why they're stressed as important?
So you can stay on top of things and make sure you know what's happening in your schoolwork.
I gotcha. And why don't you see them as critical as they seem to be touted?
Because they're on the board every day, so you can walk into the classroom and see, and usually we're doing many activities leading to the things throughout the week, such as big things such as tests and stuff. And so we do reviews and stuff, so it's very hard to forget.
I gotcha. All right. Anything else you would share with a new student as hidden gems, or just...
Not necessarily, just good luck.
Good luck. Fair enough. All right, so let's switch into a little bit more of kind of a values-based conversation. Let's say that I'm... well, actually, let me ask it this way. When it comes to your education. I'm not asking you to be a representative of a whole group of people or your friends, but when it comes to your education, what do you find yourself thinking about the most? What occupies your thinking? Said another way, I could use kind of the colloquial term, what keeps you up at night? What are those things that you're really focused on?
Based on schoolwork?
Or just your whole education, but yeah, schoolwork.
Probably Spanish, since it's a whole new language and everything.
Okay, alright.
I think about that. And like all the little kind of ins and outs, how fun it's going to be once I actually do know the language.
Okay. What are some other things when you're thinking about your education as a whole? Like, what are some? Do you find yourself kind of occupied with something that you find particularly anxiety-inducing, or what anything that you're particularly anxious about when it comes to your education?
Because the teachers make sure that we're super prepared for like all the tests and everything, and so I feel really equipped when I do face the tests.
Okay, all right. So you're pretty smooth sailing when it comes to your school time. Yeah, no, nothing anxiety inducing, nothing that.
No, there are notes. I'm not very good at taking notes.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
If we in science, if we have a textbook from like pages like 158 to 168 or something, we have to take notes on it. I'm usually pretty slow on that. Notes are at my high note.
And why is that something that occupies your thinking, or that kind of creates a bit of anxiety?
Because sometimes I fall behind on the note taking.
Okay. And what do you perceive as the consequences of falling behind?
Well, just having to do it at a later time when you could have been doing other homework, and it just takes more time to then finish the notes and your other homework. Okay, all right.
So is that something you find that you are spending your evenings having to do? Is kind of do that kind of stuff?
Like
the homework, taking your notes, that kind of stuff?
Not the entire evening, no, but I do take some time every night to study or do the homework that I've been assigned.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Why, I'm curious, so what is your biggest motivation for coming to school? So why do you come to school every morning?
Well,
get you here.
One, to see my friends, which is always a bonus.
Okay. Hey, that's a great one. Let's unpack that one if we can, to see your friends. So what about that? Why is that a motivator to come to school?
Well, it's not really a motivator, but it's just kind of a plus side to see them every day. Because on the weekends we might not have time to see each other, but it's always fun because you can count on seeing them. Okay, you can count on seeing them.
What about a weekend sort of prevents that?
Well, just stuff that you can't do during school, you have to go do with
gotcha.
Family time and all that stuff.
I gotcha. And why is that? Why do you call that a bonus? Why is that something that you look forward to, being able to see them at school?
Because it's not really my main motivator. My main motivator is so it prepares me for high school and then college, and then I can get a good career for the rest of my life. But it's nice that I get to see them every day too, so it's not completely just loaded down with schoolwork every day, but you get to see, your friends too. Okay.
So let's go to that second piece. So a thing that you would say is a reason why you come to school, or what kind of motivates you to come to school, is to get prepared for that next thing. Yeah. High school, then college, then career. Is that the pathway you perceive yourself on? Why is that? Why is that the one? Was that set for you, or was that something that you've kind of come to want to do?
I've come to want to do because I want to be a doctor, and so you really have to be in a good school.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that you're always focused, and so
I gotcha.
I want to learn that early on, so I'm not super overwhelmed in high school and college when I'm then having to learn all my skills that I could have learned in middle school.
What are you hoping that middle school will teach you that you won't have to spend time doing in high school?
Excuse me, how to be prepared for having homework and multiple classes and having to deal with all of that and extracurricular activities and having to learn how to manage that and having and for classes, we're taking high school classes, but they don't count towards our GPA, and learning how to handle that and know what a high school class is going to be like, but not face the full consequences if we don't succeed in that class.
I gotcha. So would it be accurate to synthesize what you're saying is you see middle school as an opportunity to learn how to balance the workload of life, or
Yeah.